So next what I will do, I'll throw an exception here. Exception, let's say invalid operation something, and this looks good. Okay, unreachable code detected. So what I will do here is I'll try it a very old way. A is equal to 0, where B is equal to 1, where C is equal to B divided by A. Okay, so this will throw an exception. Now what I will do, I'll just execute it. Now learning mode transaction, what I'll say, I'll just change the message here, outside of transaction, and inside in transaction, instead of that I will say issues with exception in the transaction. Okay, we have two messages. First is outside of transaction, next is exception in the transaction. Let me quickly run. Press F10. Received. Exception occurred. What it will do? By default, it will roll back everything what is inside the transaction. So we have done two operations. First, exception. We have tried to send this message, exception in the transaction, and we have tried to receive the message, whatever was there, the first message in the service bus. We will see the delivery counter should have incremented. Let me quickly go over there, and let me just stop it here, and let me go to the your portal and refresh it. Pick from start. So the outside of transaction it has reached, but exception in the transaction it has not reached in the your service bus. So this is how transaction work. If there is an issue, it will just revert it. And if you see here, the delivery counter inside transaction has incremented. We have tried to read this message couple of times. That's the reason it is incremented. So this is how transaction works in the Azure service bus.